Ndị be anyị ka ụbọchị nketa amara na anyị na mma anyị sị ka nkonye chiri ya selu dịka o si dị ebe anyị si na-etere ya bụ ozi n'ụbọchị uruchi nketa bụ Easter News 24 ka anyị si na-etere ya bụ ozi ihe bụ gbasịta maka ya bụ ife n'ime n'obodo nọ n'ime ya ndị nwere ụwa na-azụ n'ala Igbo anyị na-ekwusi ọ bụla nke anọ bụ osis gị na-esere ekebalụ ketụsa ya bụ ozi akụkọ nke anyị wetara n'ụbọchị nketa and news update nke anyị wetara n'ụbọchị nketa bụ according to the Biafran activist as he quote, "Big win. Biafrans rejoice as USA Congress, Donald Trump demand referendum, Nigeria exposed. Parliament Tinubu 2027 presidential election scattered." Hear the news in details. Update ya bụ according to the Biafran activist wote ya bụ zinero akwụkwọ igesi ya bife kabalụ kidela your own suggestion, your own reaction on the comment and to Sakwaya Bozi.
Trump, the president of America, have decided to end Nigeria and let everybody go as the Biafrans demanded of going on their own, that they don't want to be Nigeria any longer. If this is your first time of coming across my video, please subscribe to this channel, on your notifications. I will show you the video backup of what I have said so far about Donald Trump want to end Nigeria in this his first tenure. The process has started in America. America is on it, have agreed to end this country. They believe that this country is a fraud. This country need to be renegotiated. If we truly want to be one Nigeria, referendum need to take place. That is what Donald Trump assigned to achieve before he leaves office. I will show you the video to back up what we are saying right now. But let's go this way. What is happening in America? Many people have said, what could be the issue between Donald Trump and our own president, Jagaban, the Bola Ahmed Tinubu? Why so much hatred from Donald Trump to Nigeria? And many people assume, oh, could it be maybe because of the Muslim ticket that Bola Ahmed Tinubu presented that make him a president? Could it be the reason why Donald Trump is not likely to make friends with Nigeria anymore? But I think it has gone beyond that, because what we are hearing now is that Donald Trump is saying that it is not because of a Muslim ticket, that he is here for a leader who is credible, a leader whose hands is clean, is what is after, and that is what is going on in America now. Of course, he make a reference about this Burkina Faso president. He praised Ibrahim Traoré, that is one of the leaders in Africa that is wanted to see any moment from now, because this man is doing well. Don't forget that Donald Trump is deporting blacks, most especially Nigerians, out of America on a daily basis. He have sent them that you cannot leave your country and come to America and be putting pressure. Go back to your country and put pressure on your country and elected a credible leader, or go and fight out to everybody to go on your own different way and do the things right. Making reference of how the Texas was with Mexico before Texas decided to split away from Mexico, and they join US. They have agreement with US. Oh, we want to join you, but in case in nearest future we want to go and form our own country, we are free to go. And Texas has the relationship between Texas and the US has been in a good distance, and we are saying that we copy democracy from US. Why are we not acting the same democracy US is acting? In US, federal government does not have might over the state the way it is Nigeria, where Bola Ahmed Tinubu can just wake up and declare state of emergency in a state, put a sole administrator not obeying the law of the land. And these are what is making the world to turn their back against Nigeria. I will show you this video now, any moment from now. As it is now, it's like Americans are set to force Nigeria into a referendum, because they feel that we are now a diplomatic to the world. Go to America, you see many Nigerians. Go to UK, you see Nigeria. Go to Ghana here, you see Nigeria everywhere. South Africa, Nigerians everywhere. If Nigeria were to be okay, we have no reason of leaving our father country and running to other countries to seek for greener pasture. Before 2015, these APC criminal people came on board, deceived many Nigerians that they are angel, that they are coming to rebuild what PDP have destroyed. Many Nigerians do not have the appetite, not have the desire to travel out of your fatherland. But the moment these evil people, with the help of Obama, who destroyed this country, who orchestrated the arrest of the kidnapping of Chibok girls in order to unseat former President Goodluck Jonathan, who meanwhile, don't forget that the reason why this America now, Donald Trump now want to use by all means now to create a referendum for Nigeria so that everybody will go on their own way. And that's why you can see that Biafrans all over the world are even happy with what is happening in Nigeria. Because that's their prayer before. They feel that nothing is working in Nigeria. Nothing in Nigeria. Have you not seen the way Obama is doing all his possible best to reduce the populations of the blacks in America? Nigerians are the major target. You cannot come into our country and instead of you to stay in your country and put pressure on your leaders to do the needful, but all of you are coming in drone to this country to come and tell us what we need to do. And that's why Donald Trump is doing everything to push the blacks, most especially Nigeria, out of America. Now, the issue now is that they are telling us that they will do the needful on the 2nd of May. As we speak now, the presidency now, all they are doing now is to pushing around the bush. Now, my own issue now is that where were these Americans during Nigeria election, during general election 23, when they were requesting for this Bola Ahmed Tinubu track record? Did they release it? I will not be surprised because Obama is the one that orchestrated this evil that is happening in Nigeria in 2015 against this APC. So, and such many people have said that even the APC government has paid them back in 2020 election of US by sponsoring Joe Biden to defeat Donald Trump. And now that Donald Trump are back now, Donald Trump too want to revenge. You can see the reason why Joe Biden government itself did not want to release the record of Bola Ahmed Tinubu when Nigeria needed it the most. Then, now another power has come. It's just like the case of what Exodus told us about Israel, about the Jacob, when Jacob depart from Canaan to go and meet Egypt when there was famine in the land. What happened to Joseph is the case of what is happening right now. Now, Donald Trump right now is set to shake the table because he will not spare Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Maybe paraventure, what is annoying Donald Trump most is this Bola Ahmed Tinubu running from every day running to France to go and make Macron. But can't somebody tell these people, these leaders, did they don't have brain? Macron you are running to. Macron is running to Donald Trump. How are you now safe? That's why we will keep talking about Abacha. No matter the atrocity we say Abacha committed, Abacha never run to any person in the world. Saying Nigeria is a sovereignty of his own. You don't need to beg anybody. Do you think that what they are doing to Nigeria now, look at this man there, Abraham Traore now. Can Donald Trump do this thing to Burkina Faso? They can't do it. Look at his hand like this. Nigeria leaders like this. That's why you that watches my video, if you watch up to this extent, oh, there is nothing like heaven. Don't deceive us. Let's enjoy our life. You will face your heaven on earth here or hellfire before you will buy. You cannot come to quick and have it. Everything that he has done at the past then, he was enjoying, looting money, passed through short way to get into power, a mat word. Everything is done for dinner. He will be the last president to be disgraced. Look at the way they have brought Nigeria down because of one man. And these are the reasons many of us stood in 2015 election, in 2023 election. No, Nigeria has been ridiculed. We cannot allow Nigeria to be getting more ridiculed because we no longer have values in the world. What is happening today? Going with your white, green and white passport now, you are like nothing. Some important passport here has value than our passport. Because of what these people are doing. This nonsense they are doing. That's why I'm in support of Donald Trump. Referendum should take place.
asị m nye ya ekene ọwụ onye obiọma o nwere ihe o mere nje nye ya ekene.
Thank you, viewers, for joining us this morning. Yeah, good news, shocking news to us. Nnamdi Kanu is no more in PSS custody. Here with me, I have Biafra evangelist. To some of you who are doubting, Nnamdi Kanu is no longer in PSS custody. He's out of PSS custody. You can see the last court when Nnamdi Kanu sued the federal government for 50 billion for allegedly for kidnapping him from Kenya. Neither Nnamdi Kanu Council or federal government council did not do all. And of course, for you to believe that Nnamdi Kanu is no longer with the DSA, Nnamdi Kanu have said it through his lawyer that is coming out April ending. Federal government and Nnamdi Kanu are ready to settle out of court because they've even apologized to Nnamdi Kanu. We are sorry for detaining you for this court for 10 years. That's to tell you that the federal government is doing it. And as I speak to you, Nnamdi Kanu is out of DSS. And they are treating him, they just want to put everything in order. By month ending of this month, April, Nnamdi Kanu is going home to South. The Biafra evangelist, what a joyful moment.
Nnamdi Kanu, the great leader, the prophet of our time, the leader, the Moses of our generation. And I remember I almost said that Biafran evangelist. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, wherever you're watching us from. He said that he's coming out soon. And coming out is not just coming out, it's coming out to shame and to disgrace those Fulanese leaders in Igbo land who claim to be the governors and the Igbo leader in person of Rupus Odiojo, Soludo, Peter Mba, and Wifuru. Those ones that don't want him, and stupid Wike, the FCT minister, that don't want him to come out.
Is Wike among of those who want
Wike is among the people who finance it, who sponsor it, and shame the Oba families who never wanted him, who sponsored the kidnapping of Nnamdi Kanu. Let me tell you, and let me tell you clearly, the handwriting is already on the wall, and it is written all over everywhere. Because Nnamdi Kanu has conquered Nigeria, as he said. He said, I will bury. I am the one. He said, the suffering of my people will end in me, and I will be the one to end Nigeria. And that is what is happening. Shame to Nigeria.
The Biafra evangelist, everything is working together for good for Biafra.
So Biafrans now, because we stand on the truth and we are the light.
In US right now, USB constitution has been approved by Donald Trump. This is the rejoice that in US, Dr. Rabueze and his people in US media.
Rabueze is doing the job that others could not do. What others fail is what she is doing. What others fail is what she has done. What others could not do is what she has finalized. You know, these other ones, what they plotted was to destabilize what Nnamdi Kanu has labored for, what Simon Ekpan has suffered for. Because they are agents of darkness. They are partnering with Nigeria. You know, Nigeria, the meaning of Nigeria means darkness. And the meaning of Biafra means light. We are the light of the African, the Biafra. We are the light of the people in the South. We are the light in the West Africa. We are the light in the North Africa. We are the light in the East Africa. And we are the light of the South Africa. We are the light. The only country whereby people like Donald Trump will be eager to visit. Have you ever seen somebody look at Rory or Burkina Faso? Look at that young man. You know what he said? He said that he would like to have Nnamdi Kanu as soon as he is released. That is a man who knows that he has somebody. That person like Nnamdi Kanu is a person of his like mindset. Because the freedom of Nnamdi Kanu is the freedom of all. I'm telling you now that the freedom of Nnamdi Kanu is the freedom of all. Not just only the Igbos, not just the Biafra, but Africa as a whole. Because the light that is in that young man, nobody carries it, not even Donald Trump. And that is why somebody like Donald Trump is embracing the grace. See, let me tell you, I want to talk about grace. There are people that carry grace. It's not by science. It's not by education. God give it to them. It doesn't, not because they merit it, not this. It was a free gift from the Lord. God gave it to them. And whosoever that have encounter with them encounter special things. So Donald Trump has seen the light, the grace that is in that young man. He decided to embrace it. Donald Trump saw the light that will shine in Biafra. He himself want to embrace it. Who know like better thing? If na you nko, the same protein Russia that bombed Biafra is now celebrating Nnamdi Kanu, embracing Biafra. The same British that don't want Biafra to stand are the ones that are washing their hands now that they cannot do anything in the case of Nnamdi Kanu. Onye karere mmadụ karịrị chi ya.
Biafra evangelist, let's go to Finland, where Samuel Ekpan is battling it with the government of Finland. As I speak to you now, the Prime Minister of Finland now is like, he has betrayed Samuel Ekpan. The Nigerian government has used Samuel Ekpan as a trade provider with Finland. And the Finland citizens, they are not even happy with the man.
Of course. How do you expect them to be happy? A man that have given all to the country, a man that have given his life and served all his life to the country. Do you know what it means to control battalion? To be a commander in the military? This is a man you turn back and you turn him down, you disrespect him, you disregard him, and you do not value his humanitarian interest nor right in your country. See, when you don't know, you don't like somebody, why did you welcome him as a citizen? When you know that you cannot protect this person or you don't like this person, why do you allow him to become your citizen? Why do you approve him as a citizen?
Everything went wrong for Samuel Ekpan. It's the very day Kachim Shettima meet the Prime Minister in UK. And even after that, Samuel Ekpan said he trusts his president, that his president cannot compromise. But it's as if we don't know what Shettima and Nigeria government.
The president has compromised because he's a human. You know, I said it earlier that the only thing that can make Finland not to succumb, you know, with what Nigeria want to use to buy them over is integrity, discipline, and policy. Out of which Alexander Stubb has proven to me that he doesn't have integrity. He is not a disciplined person, and he doesn't have a word of. He's not a man enough. That is what he has proven to me, and that is what he has proven to the USD for taking the side of Nigeria. It shows that he's incompetent. He's an immobile person. It's not reliable and it's not trustworthy. It's not somebody we should have confidence in. Just like a former Kenyan president.
Do you think that the Biafrans should take this Finland Prime Minister to ICT to go and report to ICT?
Excuse me, Simon Ekpan, once as soon as the Nnamdi Kanu case is done and dusted, from now to May, everything will be settled. And of which I want to tell you this. You can call it a prophecy, and I don't care. Let me tell you, the court cannot free Nnamdi Kanu. The freedom of Nnamdi Kanu will not come through courts. But it will come as a result of negotiation at the backyard. You will hear say they remove it, they release him. It will not come through court. And I am telling you again that the case of Simon Ekpan will be after Nnamdi Kanu case is settled. They no born and well again to keep that young man. Because he's a man who committed no crime. Why should you detain him? Why are you disturbing his life? If you know that you cannot grant him safety, why did you give him the car, the passport, the guarantee and what it takes to be a citizen in your country, even to the point of handling the military position in your country for so many years? and now belonging to the same political party, of which they on the platform that today you are standing as a governor, as a prime minister, the president of a nation. You understand? So, but I'm happy that the party members, the people are now standing up. They are rising now against the prime minister, protesting, campaigning for the freedom, total freedom of Simon
So,
Ekpa.
Biafra evangelist in 30 seconds as we go. What is the expectation? What is the mood of Southeast right now? Hearing that Nnamdi Kanu is coming out very soon.
The mood, the excitement is much, because we know it that at the end of the day, by the time it comes out, like I said before, freedom of mass and Nnamdi Kanu is the freedom of all.
Thank you so much. Freedom of mass Nnamdi Kanu is the
Freedom of all.
Thank you. We look forward to having you next time again.
Biafra evangelist. We are still on the Uromi issue because currently we are seeing on the page of a major national daily where they are talking about the untold story. Because from what we are seeing there, he's saying that those people who were disalived, that the vigilante identified some of them as kidnappers. Though they are still insisting that they are hunters. And of course, you look as if there are so many untold stories about this.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Wherever you're watching us from, I remember Humble said that Biafran evangelist. That will always end my view in the point of truth. Now they are seeing them and they call them before hunt.
ka efi were ikwu gbasịta maka ya bụ ife ndị a niile eji maka wee bịa n'iru akwụkwọ n'ụbọchị nkata dịka esi kwuo nkwa a ga na-ewetara ya bụ ọpdeti gbasịta maka nwere onwe ndị Igbo na-azọ ndị na-eme n'obodo anyị nọ n'ime ya ụnụ anụgo n'ihe ka o si wee gbata wee kwụrụ anyị ga-alapụ unu ka unu rie atụ ya bụ ife eji maka ya wee bịa n'iru akwụkwọ n'ụbọchị nke taa ka anyị mara ifu nche n'ụdị nke unu mgbanụ ka emesịa na ụmụnne m